Welcome to another Thomas Talks. Today we're going to talk about dietary requirements and how to handle them. So dietary requirements are prevalent, they are getting more and more. They are definitely split into two categories of intolerances and allergies, and things that people just don't like. So that's actually three. But obviously intolerances and allergies are very, very serious, from things like fish, all the way to sesame seeds, nuts, lime juice, citrus. There's a whole heap of stuff that people are allergic to. There's also things, dietary requirements such as being a vegetarian, a vegan, a pescatarian, a seventh-day fruitarian. These things go on and on and on. Or flexitarian, there's the other one. And we take those in our stride as well, a deal with what people will and won't eat. So let's start with the first one, allergies. If you have a guest that has an allergy, we need to know about it. The basis of what we do means that we don't bring a whole store cupboard of ingredients along with us. We must know who has an allergy, and then we can plan for what they're going to eat. So let's say we're serving your guests hummus. Well, hummus has chickpeas in, which is a legume, but it also has sesame, amongst other allergens in it. It has legumes and sesame, which are an allergen. Well, if we don't know that someone's allergic to sesame, we would put the tahini in, which is made from sesame, into the hummus. But being that a guest at your wedding is allergic to sesame, we would omit the sesame from their portion. The same with anything else, like a peanut. Generally as a rule, we just have a no nuts rule at Thomas the Caterer. We handle it by knowing by the information that you tell us. So if we aren't informed, we can't prevent a reaction. Dietary requirements, on the other hand, if they're vegan, vegetarian, pescatarian, whatever they may be, we also need to know that in advance, as well as any staff members that might be a vegetarian or a vegan, or whatever it is that they do or don't eat. We need to know about it in advance. And that's how we manage it. Simply, all that information gets fed into our working document, which we bring on site, and have worked through during the week. So we know that we've got 6 vegetarians and 2 vegans. We will probably do them the same meal, but by the by, they will get a meal that is just as superb as everyone else's. Any religious dietary requirements are also taken into account, such as halal or indeed not eating beef. So not only do we need to know that these people are coming to your wedding and what their dietary requirements are, or allergies, but also where they're sat in the venue, and what position they're at the table, the minimum their name, so that we can identify that that's the person who can't eat the dairy, and we won't feed them dairy. So it's all about preparation and information for the big day, so we don't have to worry anybody else, and the person who's sat there with a dietary requirement doesn't feel that awkward or singled out. It's swift enough that we go, there you go sir, this meal is dairy free, and they feel happy. Keeping the customer or your guests feeling comfortable and confident that we've got it in hand will make their day awesome. So there you go, that's how we handle allergies and dietary requirements at weddings.